Hey folks, back with another video here. In this video, I'd like to look at the Democratic Party split. The divide is between moderate and the progressive wing of the Democratic Party. On the moderate side, we have Joe Biden, Mayor Pete Buttigieg, Senator Amy Klobuchar, and Mayor Michael Bloomberg. And on the progressive side, we have Bernie Sanders, Senator Elizabeth Warren, Andrew Yang, and Representative Tulsi Gabbard. Now, as I see it, the moderate split, the moderate split is going to be protracted. In these past elections, Joe Biden has not come out as the front runner, and so that has created a space for Mayor Pete and Amy Klobuchar to come in and have let's just say, a space for themselves. And this has also given the opportunity to Mayor Michael Bloomberg to swoop in the Democratic Party. However, Michael Bloomberg's entry has created another split within the moderate side, and that is between Michael and the others like Joe Biden, Mayor Pete, and Senator Amy, who these three have been playing by the rules, whereas Michael Bloomberg has basically changed the rule. And these change of rules for Michael Bloomberg has an adverse effect, in my opinion, on every candidate for both moderates and progressives. And I think this will be Michael Bloomberg has set a precedent within the Democratic Party that will haunt them for the rest for coming elections. I mean, in 2016, the Democrats were split between the moderates and the progressives. But in 2020, because of what Mayor Michael Bloomberg has done, there's a three-way split, a split between the moderates versus the progressives. Now, looking at the progressive side of the coin, we've got Senator Bernie Sanders, who has a strong support mostly due to his past run, and Senator Elizabeth Warren, although she is collapsing mostly because of self-inflicted wounds, especially her misguided attack on Senator Bernie Sanders, which, I mean, I would have clearly advised her against. Now, of course, we cannot forget Andrew Yang and Representative Tulsi Gabbard. For Andrew Yang, I have to say he has dropped out. Now, these two candidates did not make a splash, mostly because they were new candidates and they did not have, how would we say, quite an experience to run a campaign. So I think for Tulsi Gabbard, this is a great opportunity to have a name recognition for the next time when the Democratic Party holds its election in 2024. Now, so far, the progressive movement has seemed to coalesce around Bernie Sanders, and that is an advantage on the progressive side of the Democratic Party because they have found their man, the Bernie Sanders, who was, I mean, He was their man the last time around, and so they're running him again. Now, what is the path to unity for the Democratic Party? I mean, how can this split party come together behind a single person to go against Donald Trump? From what I see, the Democratic base only has these choices. They can either coalesce around a moderate candidate, pick from those number of candidates that we have, mostly Mayor Pete or Senator Amy and Mayor Michael Bloomberg, and Joe Biden, if he can muster if he can muster some kind of strong surge in these coming elections. Or they can go behind a progressive candidate, most likely Bernie Sanders. However, they could they still have a chance for a middle path. Now there's two ways. They could either find a middle path in a candidate that would go forward and presenting a vision that would unify both the progressive and the moderates, because if the base cannot choose between these three choices they have, then I foresee the party going into a complete chaos and meltdown. So folks, this is the video today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.